Welcome back, everybody. Today we are doing superheroes and villains. So last week we were able to turn ourselves into an Adventure Time character by looking at ourselves and thinking, well, what makes me me? Or what makes you you? Well, there's a lot of different styles we could do, right? There's Disney style, there's Calvin and Hobbes, there's Sailor Moon, Gorillaz, Tim Burton, Adventure Time, my style, Avatar: The Last Airbender. But what makes you, you? What makes you unique? Spider-Man got bit by a spider, right? So Shego from Kim Possible has glowy things coming out of her hands. Wonder Woman is from the Amazon. And Maleficent, well, she was mad because she was not invited to a party, so they say. So we are going to come up with our very own style, and we're going to think about what makes you to turn yourself into a superhero or a villain. You need today paper, pencil, and something to color with. So we're going to start off by drawing a circle-like shape, and mine's probably the size of 2/4. I'm drawing quite large today. The next thing I want you to do is, starting kind of at the bottom here, is I want you to make a curvy rectangle. Now, why curvy? Well, because this is going to be the chest and your body, like your chest, your rib cage, and your pelvis. So that's important. It needs to be bendy, right? Your torso's bendy, so you need to be bendy. You're going to have two lines parallel at the bottom. And you're going to make a slanty that kind of looks like an A. And your feet are just going to be little triangles today. We're going simple. I kind of put a bend in my knee too, but that's because I wanted to make my foot not so big. So your arms are going to be simple today. They're just going to be looking like you are tough. So I'm going to make this triangle, and then I'm going to change this triangle into two little bean shapes, so like an oval, and connecting that oval, I'm going to have this little shape right here that kind of looks like a square, but then looks like the letter G, and that's going to be my hand kind of in a fist that are on my hips. I'm also going to do the same thing on the other side, just a little backwards, and I'm going to make it look like my arm and my hand are behind my body. So it looks like it gets a little more dimension, and it looks like your body's kind of poofing out like you have a lot of confidence. Because you are. You have a villain or you have a superhero. Either way, they have a lot of confidence. So I'm going to make a cape, and I'm going to just simply make an organic wavy line. And then I'm going to make it sharp here in the corner, and then I'm going to come back, and I'm just going to make it touch my hip area. So it looks like the cape is coming behind me. So after you draw the cape, you can draw 2 or 3 little squiggles that are organic inside the cape, because then it makes it look like it's flowing and it's organic and it's in the wind and it's blowing, and because you have so much confidence, you're a total awesome superhero slash villain. So I'm going to go in with a backward C to make my ear, and then kind of a light right angle to make my jawline coming across, and then I'm going to connect it to my cheek and then my head. Notice there is a difference between my head, and there's a bump that comes out a little farther that makes my cheek. My cheek is going to be huge because my smile is going to be huge. Now I'm going to show you some things you could do, right? So your body is already facing towards the left if you're drawing with me. And so I'm going to draw a very light line that kind of shows where my face is going to be by drawing a line across and up and down. That's going to show me where my nose is. That's right under that crossing line. And then I'm going to make a oval shape that's kind of wiggly, wavy, and kind of uneven, to show my smile. And by showing my smile, I'm just gonna do a straight line to make it easy and quick. Now, there's a few things you could do with your eyes, right? You could make a mask that I'm going to show you how to do right now. I'm personally not going to keep this mask. I will erase this in a minute, but I want to show you that you can have a lot of different styles, right? You can have a full mask and not have any hair at all, but I don't want that for me, so I'm going to erase that. You can also have what I call Robin from Teen Titan eyes, where they're more of like a triangle. Even Spider-Man has these triangle-like eyes. Even Batman in some cases, but you know, that I don't really like either. So I can even draw, you know, hair that's crazy and wavy, but I don't like any of this. So much so I'm gonna get the big eraser and erase my 2 eyeballs and mask because I already know what I would like. Girls, if you have long hair, you notice that already in the back, above my cape and between my ears, I have long flowing hair. And I'm going to connect that with a loop that looks like my hair is getting tucked behind my ears and flowing in the wind. Boys, you don't have to do that step. If you hang tight, I will show you different examples for different hairstyles, especially my boys. So either way, you're gonna have hair that gets tucked behind your head because your hair sits on top of your head. So I'm gonna make a little Amazon bandana. I'm gonna make my cheeks bigger. I'm gonna make them happy, and I'm gonna put little eyebrows looking like, yeah, I have confidence. What are you gonna do? And little eyeballs. What's up? There's me. So to finish my costume off, I'm just gonna slightly put a curve here, knowing that I do have a neck of my superhero suit. I'm going to draw a little kind of like Batman belt for myself to kind of show you where my pants and my shirt are. And then inside my shirt, I'm going to draw my symbol. Superheroes and villains have symbols, so I'm going to draw a pencil. The next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to outline it. So I will be right back. Ta-da! I am so fast at outlining. Anyway, so I'm going to show you this in a minute, but I'm going to clean up my lines here by erasing any of my pencil marks because now everything that I do want to keep when it comes to a line has been outlined. Also, I'm going to fix my eyes to match. This is a really nice thing to do with a pen if you realize you kind of messed up a little bit, which is totally fine. You are still practicing. I'm even going to give myself little lines above my head going dun-dun to give me more purpose. So boys, you can do glasses, you can do squiggly hair at the top. Girls, you can do wavy hairs too. Some of you girls even have questions about braids sometimes. I would still do wigglies, but then do crisscrosses inside to make them look like you have braids. Notice I also made, besides glasses, I made the one girl wear a mask, and I'm even going to change this guy's expression with my pen and to make him look evil. I don't really have any evils right now, so I'm going to make him look like he has big eyes. I'm going to connect my cheeks, and I'm going to make him cranky. So I'm going to make it straight and then kind of a bean shape, and then going to make that line. And notice that I start my hair behind my ear if I'm a boy, and then work my way back up to the other side so it looks like my hair is on top of my head. Boys and girls, you can also put lines in your hair to help the direction of your hair and where it is flowing. After you have outlined everything, feel free to color it and make it look like it comes to life, like this. See, now it is colored. I cannot wait to see what you guys have drawn and colored. Please feel free to send them to me so I can share them on the Oak Grove Elementary Facebook page. Happy practicing, guys. Bye.